What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome back to some more Ark Survival Evolved for a series that I like to call How to Tame, where I cover every single tameable dino in Ark Survival Evolved and give you all the information that you need to get any creature you want. But first, a small little disclaimer: I am currently on a boosted server. That means my taming rates are really high, meaning that I am going to tame a lot faster than a lot of other servers out there. This is for video purposes only. All the information that I am going to give you can be used on any server whatsoever. So, with that out of the way, let's get to what we're going to be taming today. So, this creature was first introduced with the Aberration DLC. It was kind of a unique creature with unique abilities, and as you can see, it's right in the distance right there. We're going to zoom in with our spyglass. It is the Roll Rat, which by the name, it literally rolls, which is kind of cool. And it also digs in the ground, as you've just seen right in front of me. There is a little mound there, and you can just see the tail, and it's come back up. So they're pretty cool, kind of a unique creature. It kind of has a different taming mechanic. It is a passive tame, but it's kind of a variation on the passive tame, because you can't just walk up and just hand it its favourite food. And its favourite food, by the way, is giant bee honey. As far as I know, that is the only type of food it will eat. It will not eat anything else in order to tame this. It will only eat giant bee honey. So please keep that in mind. If you're not playing Aberration, don't worry. The Roll Rat also spawns on Valgrero, Genesis Part 1, Genesis Part 2, and the Fjordor map. So they're all the maps you can get them on. So luckily enough for us that the Roll Rats aren't aggressive. You can go up to them, walk around them, and nothing happens. In order to tame these though, like I said, variation on the passive tame, we have to wait for it to burrow into the ground, and then we have to chuck the giant bee honey on its burrowing hole, or its hole that it digs, and it should come out and eat it. And you have to repeat that process over and over again until tames. So it's basically just waiting around and waiting for it to dig its little hole in the ground, walking up and throwing the honey into that hole. Now make sure you have got the bee honey in your hotbar so you can easily do this, and once you've got the hole, we can chuck it out. It will come up and it will eat it. So we're just going to wait for it to burrow. This is going to be like just a waiting around more than anything. Obviously, make sure there's no dangerous creatures around you before you do this. Obviously, it will come and attack the Roll Rat, and it will either die or you'll lose taming efficiency, which is just no bueno. You don't want that. So make sure you're always safe. So once it's in, I'm going to chuck the bee honey, and as you can see, boom, it just ate it straight away, and we automatically tamed the Roll Rat, which is still underground, by the way. It is still underground. Okay, it's coming back out, kind of weirdly. But yeah, it's in the ground, but not in the ground. Come here, Roll Rat. Let's get you out of the... There we go. It's fully come out. But how easy it can be to tame the Roll Rat. Just giant bee honey, chuck it on its hole. It should pop back out and eat it. But as I said in the beginning, my rates are severely boosted, so it might take you more than just one bee honey like it did me. But mortals, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful and informative, and I'll hopefully see you mortals in the next video.